Hello, in today's video I'll show you how to set up your MOVA V60 Ultra for the first time. First, let's look at the charging base because we'll need to make sure about two things before you start using it. First, open these door in the front and verify that the dust bag is installed. In my case, yes it is. I can pull it out and I can put it back in. Now there's also this compartment. It's for the cleaning solution. It has two doors and I'll show you how to fill them. So this is the solution A and it should be filled only with the multi-surface floor cleaning solution provided by Mova. You shouldn't use third-party ones because they may damage your station or robot. And the A is only for the multi-surface floor cleaner, so that the basic one. Then the B is additional. I mean, the A is also additional. If you don't want to use a cleaning solution, you don't have to, but it's well, the second one is like more optional than the first one, and it can be like any kind of specialized one. There's different ones like pet odor solution, wood floor care solution, and some other ones. Later on you can adjust it in the app to like select which of the cleaning solutions is located in the B compartment. Now let me close it, and now you should put the ramp in the front of the station. That ramp is there so the robot can easily slide onto the station, and it has to be clicked in place like that. Now it lays flat and the robot will be able to enter. Now you won't see it on camera, but there's when I open the door on the top of the station, I have two tanks. The dirty water tank and the clean water tank. The clean one can be opened and filled. There's also this thing for preventing scale. It's for hard water. It softens the water to prevent scale, and it should be replaced every like 1,095 days, I believe. Yeah, and so make sure it's installed so you don't have any scale buildup in your robot, in your station or in your robot. Then this is the dirty water tank. Make sure it's empty and clean on the inside, and the clean water tank should be filled. It could be filled all the way up or halfway, however you want it. Now once it's done, we'll need to plug in the station to the power. For that you can use the power cord included or any kind of cord that will fit there, because they're like very universal when it comes to this type of cord. So I'll plug mine into the extension cord and then into the robot. You can see here on the back you need to plug it in. Now when it's plugged in, there is a light that indicates that it is powered right now. And now before we continue, let's look at the robot and make sure that everything is properly installed. Make sure that the mop is installed, the main brush, the side brush, as well as this thing right here, and also make sure that the dust bin is installed properly and it's empty. So I'll open the lid and then I can remove the dust bin. And here, not only make sure that it's empty, but also make sure that the filter is installed. To do it, there's this little lock, you can open it, and there's the filter. It's clean and installed. If it's not clean, then you should clean it. You can use a brush to clean it or rinse it with water, but if you're going to rinse it with water, you need to let it air dry for at least 24 hours to prevent mold. Now I'll put it back into the robot, and now we can begin by putting the robot in its charging station. Now I'll look on the bottom, and no, there's no pins on the bottom. There are 2 charging contacts on the back. So we need to insert the back of the robot into the charging station, because sometimes it's different depending on the model and the manufacturer. Now I'll slide it into the station like that. Let's see if I did it correctly. Yes, because it turns on automatically. That's what we should see. Then in a moment I'll install an app on my phone. The app is named Mova Home, and it's available for both Android on the Google Play Store as well as iPhones on App Store. As you can see, I already have it here on my home screen, so I can open it. It'll ask you to sign in, and once you're signed in, you should see this screen. Now you can either scan a QR code, which is under the lid on the robot, or add the robot manually by selecting it from the list of available models. I'll add it manually, just in case you don't have a QR code. You'll know how to add it manually that way. I think it's just more universal. When I go to Robot Vacuum MOVA series, I can now find Z60 Ultra. There's lots of robots there, so that will be a little that's a Z60 Ultra, and I don't see it here. There's Z70. Okay, there it is. I have the Ultra Roller Complete version. Now it'll ask you to connect to a Wi-Fi network and enter its password. I already have an entered Wi-Fi password, but basically that's what it shows. And what is important here is that you need to connect to a 2.4 GHz network, which means that if you have just one network at home, it will work. But if you have 2 networks of a similar name, there's a chance one of them will contain 5G in it, or 5 GHz in the name. That network won't work with the robot. Try selecting the other one that doesn't contain 5G or 5 GHz, because that one will work with the robot. Most home appliances don't connect to 5 GHz networks. Now let's click on Next. Our robot is already turned on, so we can select that it is and click on Next. Then we'll need to start pressing and holding on both buttons on top of the robot at once. It didn't do anything. Let's try again.
Waiting for the network configuration.
Okay, now once it says waiting for the network configuration, I can select this checkbox, click on Next, and position the QR code in front of the device at about 10 centimeters.
Start connecting to the network.
And then select that you have had start connecting to the network, click on Next, click on Finished, and now it is connected. I can enter it, it'll download the plugin, so all the settings will be visible and everything. And I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.